iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.
It's pretty cool. You know, I am used to being the diva's friend that comes on. And it's like, what are you doing? Let's go, whatever, and then sing a song about it. Or, you know, just a sidekick character. So to be the one and only female principal is kind of amazing, and I have totally embraced it. And yeah, it's pretty fierce. So I'm just very grateful, and I think it's working. So, well, I got a call from Jeffrey Finn asking me if I wanted to be a part of it, and like I said, when I saw the cast list, I was like, yeah. I mean, you know, initially a few Beetlejuice people were in it, so I was like, I've worked with these guys, and the rest of the cast was just people I have always wanted to work with, Nick Walker and James Iglehart, Chris Fitzgerald, you know, like all these people. So it was easy to say yes. And again, you know, we started this show at the Kennedy Center as a short gig, you know, with I think 10 performances, having no idea that we transfer to Broadway. We're like, yeah, sure. And yeah, here we are. And then once we knew we were moving, that, you know, I was coming with it, and that's it. It was kind of quick and unexpected, which is always how a career is. You never know what's coming. You know, so just when you make plans, something happens. And so, yeah, that's what happened. I think how I come into anything, this is actually the first revival I've ever done on Broadway. So anything I've done on Broadway, that's a new musical, I've created these parts. Something that hasn't been done in such a long time, that is an iconic character. You know, Sara Ramirez won the Tony Award for this. I come in and I go, well, let's put my Kritzer spin on it, which is take it. I don't really listen to much or watch any videos of any previous iterations, nor do I care, because I just have to totally zone in. And then to Josh Rhodes and John Bell's credit, they helped me craft a performance that really honored what I do. And I just, you know, whatever's funny to me, plus working in the room with these amazing actors, feeling the vibe of the version we're doing, which is very different, that's kind of how it slowly happens. Yeah, I think that's what most people do when they're trying to recreate something that's already been done. You have to put your own spin. And so it's been a blast. It's like so fun. And I still work on it. Every night I do something different or try. So yeah, that's basically my process, which, you know, I don't really think about it too much, to be honest. I just go, okay, and then I plant seeds, but I don't get stressed about it at all. It's like the most fun. I have a voice lesson every Thursday, except today, because my voice teacher is out of town. I have a voice lesson every single Thursday. I warm up before every show. I cool down before every show, after every show. I don't go out a lot. I don't drink a lot. I don't have much of a life. And actually, Hannah Waddingham, who came to the show that most people know from Ted Lasso, and who played this role in London, she said to me, I didn't have a life when I did this. And I was like, okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me. This is what you have to do. Because sometimes I go, well, I don't sing as much as an Elphaba, or I don't sing as much as I did in another show. But it does require a certain number of like vocal elasticity, especially the version I'm doing. I'm doing things that the original didn't have. I'm singing much higher because I love making things harder for myself. And so, yeah, I just have to be really diligent. You know, I wake up every morning. I was with Will Swenson the other day, and he was like, I don't miss waking up and going, is it there? And that's literally what I do every day. I was like, is it there? So most of the time it's there. Yeah. Well, specifically like a show like Beetlejuice, you know, again, iconic performance in the movie by Catherine O'Hara, who I bow down to. She's one of my favorite actors. Completely genius. I stayed away from the movie, number one. I don't go anywhere near it. And to the writer's credit of Beetlejuice, it is a totally different version of the movie. It's like the movie has the source material, but it's very, very different. So when I go in, I do the same thing. I kind of go, okay, what's the Kritzer spin on this? What do I find funny? And the writers, and specifically that, and the director crafted things around me. As I got to know me, we did numerous workshops and readings of the show. So we were lucky enough, I think, with all the principals, that everything was sort of crafted around us and molded over time. And that's why musicals take so long, new musicals, even if they're based on a movie, to kind of make sure it's different. Otherwise, what's the point, right? You might as well watch a movie. So yeah, so that's kind of the process. Do the Kritzer spin.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz.